Following the article that has been shown, we will present, does work from home offer more work-life balance? Hi, I'm reporter Ani. Hi, it's me, reporter Balkis. This is our poster. Let's go through it.
Before we go further, let us explain what is work from home. So work from home is a mode of work which is also known as telecommuting, telework, remote work, mobile work and flexible work that enables employees to work without the need to commute. So work from home has become an important mode of work and has become a prevalent practice in Western countries with more than half of its employees taking it up. According to Hyun Hwa Yang, Eugene Kim and Sung Gil Hong 2021, COVID-19 forced the change of the work locations regardless of occupation from a centralized office to a home office, and many workers had or have experienced working from home arrangements because of COVID-19 since March 11, 2020, when the World Health Organization declared the pandemic. So according to Department of Statistical Malaysia 2020, the percentage of people exclusively working from home in Malaysia is 33.5%, started from Movement Control Order Phase 2 until Phase 4. Even though various factors have affected the workers' workplace perception during the pandemic, working from home is one of the most significant considerations. Besides, we would like to add that Kohli and Williamson's 2020 and Slack 2020, they have said that employees did not want to go back to full-time work in the office and preferred working from home on a regular basis. Therefore, the objective of this case study is to aim the following primary question, in which does work from home offer more work-life balance? April 2020, a study conducted by Boston Consulting Group on the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on working parents in the United States, United Kingdom, Italy, Germany and France concluded that during COVID-19 pandemic, parents have almost doubled the time spent on work and household tasks. In fact, 31% women were shouldering a bigger share of the additional time spent on childcare and household tasks. So this study shows that work from home is causing employees to lose a sense of work-life balance during the pandemic COVID-19. Therefore, employees feel that their ability of performance at work has extremely dropped, especially those with younger children and tired of eyes from looking at the computer screen almost all the time. And next issue we have burnt out among employees during pandemic COVID-19 is increasing. If one employee is feeling burnt out, it can affect an entire team, the customer and ultimately the business itself. Employee burnout is a result of physical and emotional exhaustion and work stress, and there have three characteristics of it. The first one is emotional exhaustion, lack of energy, and last is job dissatisfaction. Employee burnout can happen at any time. However, it has become more prevalent during the coronavirus pandemic. Some common causes of burnout included overwhelming job demands, conflict job requirements, and lack of proper resources or training, and shortage of constructive feedback. Employee burnout can have an impact on the worker's health as well as workplace safety and productivity. So according to Forbes.com, Doodle Company has surveyed of more than 1,100 US employees mentioned symptoms of burnout among employees. So the key findings are a full week of virtual meetings caused 38% of employees feel exhausted while 30% felt stressed. Performance anxiety and business pressures push employees into competitive mode, and 63% of employees were likely to record and rewatch their virtual meetings to help them become better presenters and strengthen their client relationship. So this graph chart beside me is the measure of burnout that calculated from a study Glean survey from August 2018 to August 2020 from roughly 400 companies and over 400,000 employees in the United States. So the graph chart shows that statistics of employees that have signs of burnout keep rising month by month during the pandemic COVID-19 in the year of 2020. Therefore, from these both issues, we know that employees who are struggling during the pandemic need to overcome these matters with good intervention. So, Nurasyiqin will explain further about what intervention that employees should apply during the pandemic COVID-19 in order to have a good work-life balance while working from home. That's all from me. Thank you.
In one survey, 60% of employees report an improved work-life balance during pandemic. But despite enjoying extra time with their family and not having to deal with commuting and other downside of in-office work, some people are feeling the burn when it comes to working from home during this pandemic. Here's I will share some pros and cons of work from home and its impact toward work-life balance. First pros of work from home is people tend to be more flexible to take care of their appointments and errands. One of the most difficult things about working a 9 to 5 desk job is that it limits our ability to deal with almost anything else that comes up in our life. But when we work from home and still have to meet our deadline and be available when we say we will be, we generally have wider bandwidth to tend to other responsibilities without affecting our job. Besides, when working at home, there are less interruption from meetings and chit-chat from surroundings. It's easier to get into a deep state of focused work when we are in our home office without office mate dropping by and sitting down to talk about their weekends. The cons of work from home is there are no physical separation between work and leisure time. Many people who work from home complain that they end up working around the clock because their task has no set start or end periods, and the lines between them are often blurred. As a result, they may feel as if they are always at work, making it difficult to shift into the post-work leisure mood that many office workers enjoy. Other than that, when work from home, it's easy to misread cues via electronic communication. Without body language, facial expression, and other cues, they have to put extra effort to maintain effective communication. According to a survey by IPSOS which measures the impact of work from home policies on employees, Malaysia reports the highest anxiety level among 28 countries. The study also showed that women below 35 years of age and lower income employees are the hardest hit, experience significantly adverse negative effect compared to the rest. A lot of this can be attributed to the isolation of working from home compared to the more social environment of a physical workspace, stress from the change in routine and family pressure. 57% of Malaysians are found out to be lonely or isolated when working from home compared to the global average of 59%. Here I will share some suggestions on how to deal with the issue that have been mentioned by the reporter Balkis just now. First, establish firm work-life boundaries. When you work from home, it's critical to set healthy boundaries to keep the stress and demand of work from interfering with home life and vice versa. Focus on work tasks before personal tasks, especially in the morning. Then later in the day, when you need a break, you can squeeze in a personal task or perhaps some exercise or something fun. Next is ask for flexibility. Flexibility skilling can help you better balance your personal and professional responsibility. Flexibility will benefit you by allowing you uninterrupted time to focus and be more productive. In a nutshell, to answer the question, does work from home offer more work-life balance? Working from home will improve your work-life balance if you set aside time for things you love, block up your schedule, focus on productivity tips, avoid burnout, and spend time with someone you love, such as family, friends, or pets.